Mercury retrograde has done a fucking number on me. Hello. Hi. I might have taken a little break. Mercury retrograde has done a fucking number on me, but I'm finally back. Okay, I filmed a very long video and it was impossible to get that video on my laptop. So I have the video saved and I put it aside and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on something else because I'm gonna lose my mind trying to edit this video. But I can't wait until it is the right time to upload it. Most likely it's not the right time for you guys to see that video, but just know I have a lot coming. But yeah, anyways, and this is going to be what is the advice from your angels, your guides, your spirit team, your ancestors. Like, we got it all going on. What is their advice when it comes to that person or that relationship? I do a lot of readings for people on live and sometimes as well, like through private readings. Link is in the description box. But what I mean to say is, like, I do a lot of readings and love has been the one thing that has been coming up. So I did decide to do a love reading today, and we are doing a pick a card. So I'm gonna show you guys what the piles are so you guys can see which ones you resonate with. And I'm using my Kott tarot for clarification. It's so freaking cute and I love it so much. I just wanted to focus. Yeah, there you go. Look how cute it is. It's like so simple yet so freaking cute. I hate that it takes so long to focus. Like, I guess I'm very impatient when it comes to things like this. But yeah, this is what I mean. Like, it's very simple, but at the same time, like, I just love it. It's so girly and cute. So yeah, this is gonna be a clarifier deck, and I do just want to say that remember that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate. And wait, oh, I was about to say, but yeah, not everything is going to resonate. And you may resonate with more than one pile. It may be that you only resonate with one pile, and that is okay. Take what is for you and leave the rest. But we are going to start with pile 1. I do actually want to start with your oracle cards first, guys, and then we will move on to the tarot portion of this. And I'm so excited to see what your guides, ancestors, and angels have to say. So tell me about pile 1 and their guides, angels, ancestors, and what they have to say about this person, this relationship. Okay, so I don't know why I feel like you guys could be very connected to your elders and to your ancestors the most. You may take your traditions very seriously, or you could just see, like, I don't know why, but I feel like culture and tradition could be very important to, like, your family, or family is just like an important thing. There's something about your ancestors, your elders, you know, the way that you were brought up. It could have been different than like a traditional family, which we love that. Okay, so the first card that you guys got was exchanging gifts. Sorry, you got exchanging gifts. So from what I'm getting, I don't want to scold anybody, but I feel like, you know, whoever you might be with, I feel like they could do something wrong, or, you know, they might not treat you in the best way, and they try to cover this up by buying you gifts, by spoiling you. It's like they do something wrong, and instead of taking accountability and instead of taking like a step back and, you know, apologizing, it's like they will buy you a bunch of gifts, they will spoil you in that sense. And it's like, you know, being spoiled is nice, but not when you're trying to cover something up. Like you cannot, it's like basically saying, like, you know, you cannot be bought, your energy cannot be found anywhere, so don't let anybody take advantage of that. And then you also have regeneration and time for a nap. So I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I feel like for some of you, you know, it may be best to take a break from this connection, to take a step back, or it feels like you may need some space from this person in order to, like, in order for you to heal, and in order for you to see what it is that you want, and if you even still want this person. Because I think they have changed so much from the person that you first met. And I think because of that, it's important to take a step back and to reevaluate your interest, like this purpose of yours, and if this person fits that, like your philosophy, the way that you want to be in life, and if this person fits that, it's something that they're most definitely like focusing on. All right, let's see. This is the Keepers of the Light oracle cards. All right, and then you have Odin, Psychic Insight. So you could be very intuitive very intuitive, very psychic. And for some of you guys, you have Charity at the bottom of the deck, and this talks about prayer and contemplation. So I feel like you could have been praying to your angels, your ancestors, to God, to the universe, you know, like asking for the truth. And you're getting the truth through your dreams, through your signs. And, you know, it may be very difficult for you to believe it. Like, you start to question yourself and your own gifts. And it's crazy because I can literally see you asking for this, like being like, oh my gosh, like, give me a sign that I shouldn't be with this person, that I should take a break, that this person isn't for me. Like, the list goes on. And I feel like you get all the signs, but you're still like no, like, I'm not gonna believe that. So I can see that as well. Let's see what else wants to come out. All right, any advice, any insight that wants to come out through this deck, Spirit? You have sadness. So this person could be making you really sad. You have sadness. And at the bottom of the deck as well, you also have balance in reverse and growth in reverse. There's a lot of like green in reverse. So I feel like this person is directly affecting like your heart chakra. It's like, I feel like this person could have a lot of trust issues, and it is really hard to love yourself in this connection because they may always make you feel really bad about yourself. And it's like they don't give you the space that you need to grow as a person. You feel like you can't even be yourself in this connection anymore. Like I said, I think that, you know, the person that you met in the beginning, they were so kind and graceful and loving, and it's almost like they turn into a bully. They turn into like somebody that is holding your energy against your will. It's like they may not be physically hurting you, but emotionally and spiritually, it's like they're holding you hostage. They're saying things that are like trapping your mind. They know exactly what to say that gets to you, that gets you to have these breakdowns. And I could definitely see them trying to like isolate you from the people that actually love you and support you. Yeah, and literally you have sweetness and ghost. I know you can't see it, I'm so sorry, but like, again, you just have such a sweet and kind energy, and they take advantage of that. It's like they want you to ghost and want you to end the good relationships in your life so that you don't have that guidance. You don't have the right guidance. But little do they know that you are intuitive and psychic as fuck. So even if you don't have a physical person, you will always be guided by the universe, by God, by like everything that is good for you. Okay. And then let me use this one as well. Like, this is a lot. And I think you're not the type of person to complain. So the fact that you are contemplating about leaving or walking away is telling me that you are like taking on a lot of responsibility, a lot of like commitment with this. No, wait, a lot of responsibility, a lot of weight with this commitment, with this relationship, with this person. And you have happiness in reverse. It says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And I feel like you're afraid that if you do walk away, you won't ever, you know, find someone like this person again. And it's like, that's the point. That is literally the point. Like, you know, this person has said, this person has been your bully this whole time, has taken the things that are meant for you, your abundance, your opportunities. They have literally isolated you to the point that you are not happy. So I feel like it would be a good thing if you don't meet someone like this person again. And I know, like, it sounds harsh, but it is the truth. You deserve someone that treats you with kindness, that supports you, that loves on you. And it's quite literally like this person does the opposite and they don't care. All right, let's see what your tarot cards have to say. I also have this one, but I always pull this one in the end. Oh my gosh, yeah, you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. And interesting enough, when I was doing the color, this one is called the Prism Oracle, but it's based off of color. And you had movement in reverse, and it literally looked just like this. So I feel like your guides and angels, they're not upset with you. I think that for some of you, you could feel like ashamed of yourself that you're still in this situation. And I feel like you feel like you've exhausted your resources around you. For example, like you've exhausted like asking others for advice or support, and because of that you feel ashamed. Like, it's like at this point, it's like you have to get yourself out of this situation. And it's like there's no shame in like putting your best foot forward. You did what you thought was right in that moment, so you cannot sit there and bash yourself or make yourself feel like you have the 6 of Cups. You can't make yourself feel like, you know, you can't get out of this situation, because quite literally I feel like you know that something needs to change or end in order for you to be happy, but you're very afraid of making that change because of not only this person, but like like this person's reaction and like what other people have to say. And it's like, fuck that. Like, you deserve freedom. Yeah, you have the 10 of Cups. Like, I feel as though and the Page of Pentacles, I honestly think, like, you know, you are somebody that you have such beautiful ideas. Like, you are so creative and you want to do so much with your life. It's like you have this vision for yourself, and this person almost gets in the way of that, because they're like, it's not like they're not forcing you to do anything, but it's like when you talk about your dreams, your ideas, or what you want to do in the future, they're like, you're not capable of that. Or like, you know, like I said, they're literally your bully. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, that is something that I am seeing here. I feel like your guides are, oh yeah, back to that idea that I was saying, you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So if anything, I feel like your guides, your angels are proud of you for being so strong and staying in the situation. As sad and as frustrated and as angry as you are, you know, there may have been a lot of lessons that you've needed to learn. And even though, you know, you've learned lessons, it didn't mean that you deserved it. You know, there's nothing wrong with you. And if anything, this person's behavior is a reflection of who they are, quite literally. I feel like you have always known that you're meant to get very far, and leaving this person behind is something that you know you need to do. But I feel like you are most definitely afraid of what the future holds for you. You could have a lot of anxiety. Yeah, you have the 5 of Swords. So I think, you know, you may have a lot of arguments with this person, and this person could have anger problems. But I think the biggest conflict here is with yourself. Like, I definitely see that every time you're trying to like move away from them, it's like you've become so dependent on their energy. And even though they can be your biggest bully, you feel like you're not gonna succeed without them. And I'm gonna be that person that's going to tell you that you are gonna be so much more successful without this person that you won't even believe that shit. You will question why you didn't walk away sooner. And again, I know this isn't what you want to hear, but right now you need to make the difficult decision. There is no shame, and it's like you feel like I'm going to fight you and this person, because you feel like, okay, you feel like you are like, you feel shameful because you are late, like because you think that you've waited so long to walk away. And it's like, live in the present moment. Forget about the past and what hasn't happened, and make a decision now or prepare for it. Move at your own pace. Relationships are so fucking complicated and messy, and people don't understand that. Sometimes it's hard to walk away, and that's okay. Acknowledge your emotions, even the shame and the sadness and the hatred, and you know, all of it, you know. And it's like understanding to move at your own pace, and knowing that, you know, you are doing what you know is right for you. But I do see that your advice in the situation is to put your foot down, really like stomp on that bitch like really put your foot down with this person, or walk away forever. And for a lot of you, it's walking away, because I feel like this person is not just a bully to you, they're a bully to other people, and that doesn't go with like your morals and values. Like, you are somebody that you literally give like, you give High Priestess and Empress energy, you give High Priestess and Empress energy, in the sense that like you are somebody that you like helping people, you want to give back to the community, you are all about kindness and you know, just like I said, like helping people. And this person is literally the quite opposite. They literally take advantage of people, they bully people, they reflect so much negativity. So it's like, I feel like right now they don't even like reflect the person that you are, like I said. So it's not even about it's not even about like that, oh, like I can see the good in this person or they're gonna change. I feel like you need to sit down with yourself and reflect on who this person is. And I think that's gonna help you take the rose-colored glasses off right now, because you need that. Okay. And I'm also going to get this, even though we don't really need it, but anything else that wants to come out. Anything else that wants to come out for pile 1, Spirit. Yeah, you have the, all right, hold on. You have the King of Cups, the King of Wands. So I feel like this person could present themselves as this loving, as this fun person. And you are showing up as the Queen of Wands and the Chariot. So like I said, I feel like this person could be presenting themselves as this inspiring, like fun, loving person, but in reality, like it's because of you, it's because of what you've said about them, the image that you've created for them. And I feel like there's a lot that will crumble for this person when you leave them. But I do see that. I think that like this person is somebody that you've been with for a very long time, and literally with the Two of Cups here. You've been with them for a very long time. Most likely your family knows them. So it's like walking away from them is also like having to rethink about your future, about what you want to do, having to answer those difficult questions again. So it is a lot to deal with, but I also feel like it is necessary for your growth. It is necessary for your happiness. Oh my goodness. All right, and then the last oracle deck, or yeah, the last oracle card, I can't even talk, is what is it, Spirit? And you guys could have like a 3-year age gap, or this person could be older than you. Like they could have like white hairs, because in this deck Odin has like all white hair. And you could be seeing a lot of ravens or crows, or even like owls as well. Or you could be dreaming about this, and something about like snakes or snake skin. All right, let me see if I just want one, please. Like I think it was like 4 cards came out. Please, I just want one card. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take this one on the bottom. Oh my god. Well, that makes a lot of sense. All right. It says, am I clear on what my soul really wants? This is what it looks like. It says, I can't read it from here. Hold up. I'm blind. It says, let me see. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. And then for today's soul action, it says, ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. And I know it so much that it is walking away from this person, or taking your power back, or doing the shit that you enjoy, like just no longer caring. Because it's like, I feel like you care so much to the point that, you know, you become so consumed with this person's negativity, with them bullying you, with them hurting you. Like it's good to care about people, but not when it is destroying the person that you are. And when it is affecting like your mental health as well. That is not right. I'm ready to fight this person for you. Like shit. But yeah, I hope that, I know it wasn't what you wanted to hear, but I hope it was everything that you needed to hear. And I hope it resonated and that you did enjoy this reading. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts, your opinions. And if you have any other suggestions for any other pick a card readings or mini readings, definitely comment them down below. You guys know I always love listening to your suggestions. But yes, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Hello. So this reading is going to be about, what do your guides, your ancestors, your angels, like what do they have to say about that person, or your relationship, your connection. So let's see what is going on. For this pile, I'm gonna start with tarot first. Oh my goodness, hold up, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna start with tarot first. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, angels, tell me about pile 2, and what do their guides, angels, ancestors, their spirit team, what do they have to say about their relationship, that person that is on and off. Wow. All right. Okay. So I feel like you guys have very spiritual energy, whether you know that or not, or you have like a lot of gifts. and this one right here, you could be in your 20s, or you could just have very like young energy. I feel like you are meant to innovate others, to bring a lot of ideas. You have like trendsetter energy, you bring a lot of happiness, and because of that you may attract a lot of people that are very draining all the time. So let's start with that. I do feel as though for a majority of you, you could be single, and it is that one ex that is coming in and out of your life. I do think that the person that you are dealing with is either very on and off physically in your life, or they are that way with their emotions. But either way, I feel like you know, I think that you're very intuitive, and you know that especially with the High Priestess here and the Hierophant, you know, you see the signs, and you can see like how much you have to settle for whoever this person is. You can see how drained you become around this person, and you can see how much you have to like lower yourself. Essentially, you have to like dim your light for this person. So that is like something that I do see. I feel as though you are meant to be with someone that makes you feel elevated, someone that uplifts you the same way that you uplift others. I feel as though with this card, there's something about this card in specific that is calling my name. You could be a big animal lover, you could be a Cancer, but there's something very like fearless about you. You are not afraid to like voice your opinion, and you have a very strong personality. And I feel like you desire, and you will have someone that it's not that they will be able to deal with that, but that they will promote your voice, that they will support you speaking your truth, that the same way that you are fearless, they will enjoy being on that journey with you. They will be like right by your side, you know. And I feel like for some of you, you need like somebody that is also very dominant with their desires, with their journeys. It's like you are meant to have someone that is also very spiritual. Whether they know it or not, that's fine, but there's just something about them that will put you into this spiritual awakening all the time, that will inspire you, support you, all of that. I think that whoever you could be dealing with, I get the sense that, you know, this person triggers you a lot. Well, they have triggered you a lot. I don't think it happens so much anymore. But yeah, because you have the Hanged Man and the Eight of Cups here, I feel like this was the main reason that you like walked away from this person, that you didn't really like take the commitment. Because I think that growing up, you didn't really have a prominent masculine energy, so you felt like the only way that you were safe was with yourself. It's like you had to always take care of everything. So with this person, is like they made you feel safe at times, and they gave you that masculine energy, and other times like they didn't do that for you, and it would trigger your fight or flight a lot, like all the time. And oh yeah, and I was gonna say that I feel like them triggering you put you into this spiritual awakening, into this enlightenment, and most likely even put you like with the Hanged Man, most likely they even put you in this position of like enlightenment, like I said, but it was through a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. Like it was not easy. But you were very brave in the sense that you chose to honor yourself and like, excuse me, to walk your own path. I want to get like one more card, or you know what, I'll clarify, like, or I'll just get like any other insight for my pile twos. But yeah, that is something that I am seeing for sure. You have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Moon card. I'll get 2 more just to match. The Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant twice, and the Lovers. And you have a lot of the number 6. So I think the main thing that I am seeing here is that, you know, you fall into a lot of bad habits with this person. It's like when you are around this person affects your energy to the point that you find yourselves in doing things that you are so uncomfortable with. They may not respect your boundaries or what you are comfortable with. Like I said, I just feel like you find yourself in situations that, like, if it was up to you, you wouldn't be in them in the first place. And again, with the Hierophant being emphasized, you know that this person does not align with your energy, with your morals, with your philosophy of life. Like, they just don't match that energy. It feels like they may care a lot more about the mundane things, about the materialistic things. And that is where you guys differentiate. I'm not saying that this person is the worst fucking person in the world, you know, but you know that in a way, if you were to commit to this person, they will stop your growth. And I think that even them just coming in and out, like, of your life, it triggers you a lot. And I feel like your guides specifically are very present, like, because every time I see the Hierophant, it reminds me of like people's spirit guides. So I know, like, your guides are most likely very present in your life. And with these 2 cards as well, like, I feel like, you know, you are a very logical person. So without you even getting signs from the universe or like spiritual signs, you know you shouldn't be in the situation. Like, I feel like your guides are kind of like, be for real right now with yourself. Like, be honest with yourself and tell me that this person deserves to be in your life. That, you know, this person is gonna be someone that is gonna honor your energy, that's gonna respect you, that's gonna do those little things. And you can't say that. You cannot. And you know, there might be a lot of emotions between the both of you, but it's not enough to maintain the connection. And that is the important part. This person could have a really bad relationship with their mother, or somebody here has a bad relationship with their mother, because the Moon is coming out. And also, like, I feel like you don't know the whole story to this person. There may be a reason why they have this like fear of commitment, why they're so on and off. And then with this Knight of Pentacles, if you notice, something that really caught my eye is that this Knight of Pentacles almost has like a shield on top of its head. And it makes me feel like the advice for you right now is, in order for you to progress and to find the success that you are looking for, to find the person that you are looking for, you need to protect your peace and your energy. And it feels like it's away from this person. Again, I feel like there may be another side to this person that you do not know. And like, it's like it feels like they're not telling you everything that they're not telling you everything basically. And I feel like it's like what you see is what they want you to see, if that makes sense. Like, the judgment and the character that you have seen from this person and you have judged has only been from, again, what they want you to see. It hasn't been like because yes, like, because that's who they are. And with the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you could have a lot of dreams regarding this, and you may ignore them. Like, I don't necessarily see cheating here, but I feel like you could dream of them cheating, of them like doing things they're not supposed to, like hurting you a lot again. So I feel like for a lot of you it's very different, but I think you know already what's going on with this person, but you may not really want to accept that here. And I know it's not what you want to hear, but I'm gonna give you the truth, and you guys know that. All right, tell me about pile 2. What do they need to know? Yo, okay, so you have building blocks here and soulmates. This is what it looks like. So for some of you, you could have really believed that this person was your soulmate for a very long time. I just feel like, I think again, you're starting to take the rose colored glasses off. And when you are doing that, it's like you are seeing this person for who they are, and like knowing that the person that you are meant to be with will connect to you on a soul level. And it feels like the more that you try, the less it really happens with this person, the less that you can like connect with this person. So that is something that I do see here. It's like, it just feels very like you experience so much delay, so many things against this connection, and it's for a reason. All right, tell me. Okay, yeah, you have confidence in reverse. So low-key, this could have also fucked a lot with your confidence and your self-esteem. And you have energy again. I feel like your energy is like no other. And you could have this person, like, I feel like you could have this person obsessed in a very like unhealthy way, because I feel like I'm being watched right now. So they could watch you a lot on your social media, etc. But again, I just don't like this, because I don't think this is something healthy. I feel as though when they even are in the connection, it's like they do what they want, and they continue to do that now because they are on and off. And that messes up, it doesn't mess it up, but like it fucks with your energy, with your confidence. You start to like blame yourself, and you also got frustration and reflection. Like, you know, it not only does it cause a lot of frustration, but you start to look at yourself in the mirror and start blaming yourself, or asking like, what is it? You know, you also have success. Again, I feel like you have a lot of goals that you are meant to achieve, a lot of things I should say that you are meant to achieve. And this person by your side is not necessarily the best, because I feel like they get in the way of this like trust and faith in yourself. And it may not necessarily be something that they say, but it's like the person that they are, or what they do like behind your back, that is. And I feel like the fact that they're very like on and off, it's like they wait for you to trust in them, and then they just stop talking to you. And there's also anger as well. So you could be very angry with this person for the way that they treat you. And I don't know why, but I can see why, like, you need to protect your, oh, let me just leave it. You need to protect your peace from this person, because it's almost like this person low-key lives a life of chaos here. Like, there's always a drama with this person. There's always something going on. There could be like baby mama drama here as well, but like there's always just some sort of animosity. And if you look at the cards, you have a lot of like red, orange, well, yeah, like these are red, orange, and like this deep yellow, and these are all the lower chakras. And you even have brown. So again, like, this person is very chaotic, very ungrounded, and like they could be very depressed, very anxious. And I feel like you're always like absorbing that from this person. You're always like healing them. It's like they imagine like your battery's wasted and you keep going to buy new batteries. This is kind of what this person does with you. Like, it's like you are like a recharge for them. They keep coming back because you keep healing them, and then when they're healed and they don't need no more help, that's when they leave. So you need to see that as well. All right, anything else that wants to come out? You have Saint Germain, and this says karma releasing. Yo, it says move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Again with the drama. I knew I wasn't crazy. I'm like, yo. So I do feel that, like, there's so much drama with this person and you want to be at peace. Like, who wants to be in chaos, fighting all the time, you know, having to deal with so much negativity? Like, you know, you are meant to create positivity, like literally the opposite. It's like, just because I can fight and just because I can argue doesn't mean that I need to, you know, like this doesn't work like that. All right. Yeah, you have failure. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So somebody could have like fear of failure, and it could be you and this person. I kind of get it on both sides. You guys could share like a trauma bond there, where you could be like the oldest in the family, or there's something about like so much pressure on you to succeed, and that may be where you share like the bond with this person. But it feels like there is something about failure showing up, that it is okay to make mistakes. And low-key, you could like resonate a little bit with pile 1, because I was saying how like the pile 1 was all about shame, and I can see a little bit of that in here as well. Like, when you make mistakes, you try to like avoid talking about it because you feel that regret, that guilt, that shame. And it's like, you shouldn't feel like that. We all make mistakes. We're all human. None of us are on top of another. Like, nobody is better than the other. So it's important that you remember that we are humans and we are not robots. We are not perfect, and that is okay. And then you also have purpose. I know what I am here to do. Again, I feel like you are meant to achieve a lot in your life, and this is why you face this like pressure to do so much. You could deal with a lot of anxiety yourself, but I do see that it's like you want to do so much, and not a lot of people see your vision. Not a lot of people see your path, and sometimes you even get lost in your own path. But sometimes those delays are part of the process. But yeah, I think that right now it's like, I feel like you know what you need to do in this situation. A lot of you need to put your distance with this person, protect your energy and your peace by walking away from this person, because it feels like there's always a lot of drama, and most likely they are the ones creating drama. It's like, you're telling me that drama just follows you wherever you go. Like, it's not just 1 or 2 times or here and there. It's like all the time. Everywhere you go, there's always negativity or drama. Like, I'm having that's like a red flag right there, because like, come on now. Like, we have to be smarter than this right here. But yeah, and you know that. Like, I feel like this is something that you kind of be like thinking about, and you're like, there's no way that is not this person, you know, that this person is not the one creating the problem. Like, I'm not saying anything new to you guys. This is more so just confirmation for a lot of you. But yes, this is what I have for pile 2. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts and any suggestions that you have for pick-a cards or mini readings. And if you want to book a reading, the link should be in my description box. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi guys. It's cold. I don't even know how the weather is right now, but your girl is cold, so you're gonna have to deal with me and my blanket, okay? If you don't like my blanket, then you know where the door is. I'm just playing. But it is so fucking brick over here in New York City. It's so cold, so I'm not dealing with that. You guys are gonna see me in my blanket, and so what? Anyways, this is gonna be pile 3. And this is gonna be what your guides, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team, what they have to say about your relationship, about your connection. And the first thing that I got for a lot of you is that you guys have such a sweet and gentle soul, and I feel like a lot of elderly people just love your energy. So I feel like for some of you, you could be like, you could be in a relationship with someone and like their family loves you, especially like the grandparents or the parents. I don't know why, like and even like the animals as well, like the cats and the dogs, like, because this is the cat tarot. So for some of you, you could literally have a cat with this person, and yeah, and you could live somewhere cold, because I like immediately got my blanket when I started this pile, so that could very well be the case. Let's see what else. What oh my god, somebody has a deep voice over here, because I'm over here struggling with my voice. Oh my god, you have the Eight of Cups. Listen, the King of Swords. Listen here, the Eight of Cups has came out for the first 3 piles, so I don't want to hear it. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Strength. You have the Three of Swords. Why? No. Okay, I'm gonna pull clarifiers on this before I get into it, because we gonna figure this shit out. Like, all right, tell me about this Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, and tell me about this Three of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles in a challenging position, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and Strength has the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Alright, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So, listen, I feel as though, I think that this person, it has been really good, you know, being in this person's life, because you may struggle with like your own family, and you may not have a good relationship with your family, and this person makes you feel so involved. For some of you, this is a newer connection, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is something that just like started, and it is like it has been very much guided towards you. In the beginning, you know, I saw the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords, and I was getting scared. I'm like, bitch, like, what? Why is this here? But I feel as though I can also see this as like with the Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands, there most likely was a lot of challenges in the beginning with this person, and it's like you put your faith and your trust in this person, and it didn't disappoint. It's like you had to look both ways, and you like looked into this connection. You, like I said, it's like you took a risk and it paid off, because they're showing up as the King of Swords, and this is telling me that this is someone that is very direct and very honest with you, and they have a very like strong presence in your life, in a good way. You know, I feel like they may not say things all the time in this loving or flirty way, but sometimes it's exactly what you need to hear, you know. And with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, like in a challenging position, you know, your mom or your dad could have been your first heartbreak, your first bully. Like, it feels like, again, you may have a lot of issues with your family, and for others of you, you could have a lot of trouble like getting pregnant, and that is discouraging you a lot in this connection. You feel like giving up in this connection because you want this person to have kids, you want this person to start a family, and you're not able to do that. And I want you to know in this moment that that shit is not your fault. You know, pregnancy is something that comes in when it wants to. We can never control that, you know. So it is important that you know that at the end of the day, you know, like, it's like you need to reward yourself, or like, it's not necessarily reward, but like, you need to give yourself like a pat on the back and honor the energy that you have already put into this, because it is not easy to deal with, you know. But I feel as though this is a connection that has completely transformed your life, because you feel this sense of belonging, and you feel this sense of like, even if, you know, you two were to separate, I think that this person is like, you have become so close to this person's family that it's not that they wouldn't allow you to leave, but they will always be like checking up on you, if that makes sense. Like, that is something that I see. You know, they've been there when you have been struggling like dirt poor, and you know, now when things are a little bit better, when you guys have been arguing all the time, again, like, they have accepted you as their own. And so it's not just like this person, it's also their family. Like, you were meant to meet their family. So regardless of what happens in the connection, like, know that you will always have a family there, that you will always have love and support there, even if you don't get that from like your blood family. Sorry, my eyebrow is itching. So yeah, that is something that I do feel. And the 10 of Cups is here. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles always reminds me of like family as well. What else? Yeah, you have the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands in reverse. For some of you, there could just be a lot of delays, especially financially. You could be looking for like an apartment or a home, and most likely you keep getting like delayed, declined, rejected. But know that, use that rejection as like, you know what, if this doesn't work for me, then, you know, it's simply not for me. And it's like, you never know if there was something wrong with that apartment, if the neighbors were creepy as fuck, or like I said, you never know why you got rejected, and if that really was your protection. So I do feel that, like, you will find the stability and the apartment and the car and the kid, like the baby, like, you will get everything that you are desiring, but do not rush the process. Allow the things that you desire to come in naturally. Sometimes all the time, it is the best way. So yeah, I also want to look into this, to the oracle cards as well. But I will say that when it comes to the advice, again, I feel like a lot of you, there is a need to have this like refresh, with this connection, to start over, to give it a new pair of eyes, to allow each other to be who you want to be without restrictions or limitations. You have Round and Round, which is all about cycles. It represents the World card. And you have All That Glitters. So this is the saying, like, all that glitters isn't gold. So for some of you, you are having to reevaluate your values, your interests, and communicating that with each other. I feel like this is one of those connections where, you know, when you communicate more and you take the time to respect each other a lot more, like, you will avoid a lot more arguments, a lot more conflict, and all the chaos in between. But there is so much love and like just wanting to be with each other a lot. that I definitely see. And you have the fates at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, that says a lot for the both of you. I feel like even the way that you met could have been very like crazy and like unconventional. Like most likely you'll be telling your kids about how you guys met and like your family and all of this. Like I love that. I feel like you tend to get in your head about this person. You may get in your head about this person when they don't give you reassurance or they don't fulfill a certain emotional need, and you need to communicate that. Like whatever it is that you need, communicate that. Because if this person loves you and they're as stable as they say, like, you know, they really want you in their life, they will what's it called, they will like give you the support and the love and the reassurance that you so desire and look for, you know. But you need to realize that as well, that you need to communicate your needs at this time. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the Prism Oracle here. Nah, because why is it this cold? Like, excuse me? You have sweetness, and you have love, and you have abundance. Like, for some of you, somebody could be born around or on Valentine's Day, but I love this. I feel like there is a lot of stability coming towards the both of you. So your advice really is to be patient with each other, to work your issues out, because together you are literally fucking unstoppable. Like, this person is showing up as the King of Swords, and you have shown up as the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys, as long as you are on the same page, as you communicate, as you fulfill each other's needs, like, it's like your love for each other will not, like, nothing will ever be able to get in between that. All right, let's see. But I think this person, they try to be as kind as they can, but they're so like direct. This person is like so full of ideas, and I do see them inspiring you. And this card says determination, but I also see it as like the sun, as making you feel like safe to be yourself, to be determined to meet your goals. Like, I really love that, to bringing in more balance in your life. All right, and then it's like, it's crazy because I feel like you guys are each other's key to like finding the stability that you so desire, and the stability, the happiness that you so desire. It's like you guys are each other's house, quite literally. You have Odin keeps coming out, like, my boy. No, it says psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. So for some of you, you could have a very strong intuition, and you may get a lot of dreams and a lot of signs over this connection again. But I feel like you may start overthinking when your needs, your emotional needs, are not met. Yeah, you have trust and friendship, and the friendship came up in reverse. So with the trust, it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And the friendship says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So I feel, you know what I feel like? I think that this person's friends could be a very like bad influence on them. I think that you are always the one like telling this person things, and they kind of like push your advice to the side, and later on it's like they have no choice but to take your advice. And I feel like this one is about their friends. Like, their friends could be doing things you already know that they're not supposed to, and they always have a way of dragging your person into this. But there's something about their friends that may feel very off to you. And I think, you know, like, your person doesn't really like like your person is not like their friends. Like this person's friends may be a very bad influence, but also like I always say that like someone can be a bad influence, but you always choose to make those decisions. So I think even though the friends might have the connections and might be the influence, I think a part of you also knows that like your person is choosing to do these things as well. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but I don't like these friends. And it could be vice versa, you know. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's like your person's friends, like you may have beef with them. Like I don't know what this is. I just know that like this person's friends and you like are like this, like nope, nope, nope. And I don't think, you know, you create issues with their friends, but I feel like you tell this person, you're like I don't think you should trust them. Like it's like your gut feeling tells you that they're not up to any good, and they may end up betraying your person, like I said. But I feel like one way or another, this person will start to see that no matter what, you have always been the one that has been standing there. It's like you have been the one that has stood there. You have not moved. This person has never been able to like question your loyalty because you've never done anything to give you that like reputation. All right, and this is a soul truth, so like what question you might need to ask yourself. So let's see. Sometimes it takes a while to get a card. I'm gonna get the first card here. Use, okay, wait. So it says, am I on the right path? Hold up. It says, sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. It says, for your soul actions, today search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. And I swear to God, it has something to do with this person. Like, I feel like you may ask yourself a lot if you're on the right path with this person. I think you worry a lot about doing the right and the wrong things. And so you may question this relationship a lot because you want to make sure that you're with the right person. But I would honestly tell you that being with the right person means that this person fulfills you emotionally, that you are happy, that you are fulfilled. Because at the end of the day, we choose who we want to be with. You have like what is that called, like you have the freedom to make your own choices. So make the decision today to sit and reflect on, is this person making me feel really good energy, or is this something that is draining me? From what I see, this is something really good. And you know, you might have your problems here and there, your arguments, but I also see that there is a lot of love between you and this person, and that there is a big chance that you fulfill a lot with each other. Like I don't know why, I just see you guys being like intertwined with each other, like you were meant to cross each other's paths, and I love that shit so much. But yes, this is what I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know any suggestions. And if you guys want to book a private reading, the link is in my description box. And either way, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi. Hello. It's cold. So You guys already know I'm bringing my blanket out because ain't no way, my boy. Okay, but yeah, this is gonna be pile 4 on what your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit team, your ancestors, what they have to say about your relationship. What advice can they give you? What is the energy like? All right, so wow, the energy feels very heavy with you guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. You have the 9 of Swords. You have the, I knew it was gonna come out. Once I said that the energy was heavy, like, you know what I kind of got? Like, it was like the, imagine like, what is that? Like the temperature being like at fucking 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it just dropping all the way to 0 degrees. Like, that's literally how the energy felt. Like, as I said, oh, like, this is so heavy. Oh my goodness. Okay, you have the 9 and the 10 of Swords. So the first thing that I'm getting is that this connection has taken a big toll on you, because it could have been like long distance, or it was always hard to see this person, and it was like every time you saw them there was a very fucking intense ass connection. Like, there is no doubt that there was so much love and passion here. But the problem was, like, when you weren't with this person, or what they did like behind your back. I feel like there was a very big heartbreak. This is definitely giving an ex with the 3 of Swords. You could be like crying over this person and wishing and hoping that this person comes back in. I feel like for some of you, you're even trying to like manifest this person. But like, from what I'm getting, it's like you may not want to admit that. You're kind of like, from what I'm seeing, it's like you're not telling this to anybody else. You cry alone at night, right? When nobody sees. Like, nobody, it's like you're suffering in silence. You're not talking about how much this has affected you, like this heartbreak, this separation. For some of you, this person is incarcerated, right? It doesn't have to be like a breakup, but there is some sort of distance, separation, or something that happened that has like it's like it has changed you and your energy completely. You have the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're most definitely someone very intuitive, and you are being called to use your gifts at this time to see all the possible like ways that this is going to work out for you. Knowing that right now you are being called to protect a lot of your peace, and that means taking a big step away from this connection and healing whatever it is that you need to. I don't think that this was something that was toxic, but I feel like there could have been a lot of pain between the both of you. There could have been a lot of things that happened to the both of you while you were together. Like I said, there was just a lot. There could have been someone that passed while you were both together. Like, there was just a lot of things that happened where there was some sort of separation. There was a lot of pain. And it's like you both need to heal that. I think that a part of you knows that this isn't the end of this connection, and I don't like saying that, but it's true. It feels like right now you are meant to go on the Fool's journey. You are meant to go on your own journey, and that is okay. You know, if this person really is meant for you, they will show up aligned to you. They will show up supporting you in your wildest fucking dreams, in your most creative state. but trust that everything will happen for a reason. And I also want to say, like, for some of you, you have a daughter with this person or a child with this person, but I was gonna say that I think that this is something that, like, there is no rush to heal from, right? In the sense that allow all these emotions, the, you know, the desperation, the shame, the hatred, the, you know, everything that you're feeling, let it flow through you, but try not to hold on to it. I know that it hurts not having this person by your side anymore, and I don't know what happened, you know, why you are in this 10 of Swords energy, but I know that that shit is not for the weak. So take your time healing from this, because I feel like people, it's so easy for people to be like, oh yeah, just move on. Like, when you have emotions for someone, or you were with someone for a while, like, you know, it's not so easy to just move on. So it's important that you take your time in this, and that you give yourself the time to heal. You give yourself the space to honor your energy, and to see how strong you are, to see how you hold yourself up, even in this time of despair, even in this time of, like, not knowing what's gonna happen in this situation. I think that the intuitive side of you knows that there's something that's not over in this connection, but you just can't put your finger on it. I feel that too, but at the same time, I feel like there's a reason why you have been separated. Let's see what else wants to come up. You have the Emperor, yeah. So I feel like somebody could end up starting a business here. You have the Emperor, the 9 of Cups, the Magician here. Like I said, in some sort of way, I feel like this person will, like, show up in your life. And the Queen of Swords also wants to keep popping up. So I feel like the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Wands wants to keep popping up. So I feel like when you start honoring yourself a lot more, when you find your, like, self-worth, is when this person, I feel like, will reappear again. And I'm also getting that, like, before this person comes in, somebody may start a business, and I feel like for you, like, you're going to find a lot of success and, like, your purpose. I feel like you are someone that's very creative, and I feel like it was overwhelming, like, trying to be in a connection and not having your shit figured out for the both of you. So I feel like I can see, like, the both of you getting your shit straight, knowing what it is that you want to do, you know, starting a business, or starting, like, or being put on the path you were always meant to be, and finding each other again. That means, like, you know, really focusing on yourself, on your skills, on what it is that you want to do, and leaving this connection on the side until, you know, it's time for you both to come back into union. Because I feel like, again, excuse me, you have the 3 of Swords at the bottom of this deck. I'm sorry you can't see it because it's really faint, but like I said, it's like you are meant to go on this journey of, like, finding your happiness and your purpose, and you will both, like, support each other. You will both bring a lot of happiness, and with the sun coming up, you will both bring a lot of happiness into each other's lives. But this is something that you must do, like, on your own, if that makes sense. Like, on your own is what I keep seeing, like 2 different roads, but at one point they will intertwine. Like I said, if this person really is meant for you, they will show up. In the end, like, they will show back up in your life, and you will make the decision to be with them again. But I don't see this as someone that was, like, a bully to you, or that was toxic to you. I just feel like you went through a lot of things, and it just felt like the easiest thing to do was to move away from each other, for sure. And like I said, for some of you, It could literally be that this person is like incarcerated, or you know, this person is like had to like move away or something like that. Like it doesn't feel as though it's like they cheated, or like they were lying all the time, or there was all this negativity. Yeah, you have blessed and new life. This is crazy. Again, I feel like you are looking at this as such a like bad thing, but you have no idea the amount of blessings that you are about to touch, the amount of synchronicities, the amount of alignment that you are about to touch here. And even if you won't be able to experience it with this person, in the end you will. Like I feel as though there is a lot that this is like a blessing in disguise. This, like, you having to go on your own path. It feels like you are about to get out of this energy, and you are about to start something so new for yourself, and I cannot fucking wait for that. Like, you out of anybody deserve that so much. All right, so let's look at the Prism Oracle. Let's see what she has to say for us. You have energy, so a lot of you could be working a lot on your energy. Some of you might even get like an energy cleansing or Reiki done on your energy, and some of you will start to get into magic and witchcraft as well. We love that. Again, and that makes a lot of sense because you have the Magician. So for others of you, this could be like your manifestations coming in, or you getting into manifesting your wildest fucking dreams, like I said. But it's like this disruption is not going to last with this person. This, like, you both being away from each other will not last. Yeah, you have rejection in reverse. So I feel like every time that you have been rejected and every time something didn't work out, remember that it has always been for a reason, because there was always something better, and it's important that you remember that here. All right, anything else that wants to come out for pile 4? Oh my goodness. You have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Oh my goodness. And then you have forgiveness and adversity. Forgiveness says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And then you also have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So for some of you, you know, there could have been something that you found out about this person, and it was like you couldn't accept that. Like, you had to move away from this person. It could have very well be that you found out that they had a child. I didn't really get that in the beginning, but also, like, I feel like this could be people around you as well. It doesn't have to be this person. But I do see you going on this path of like forgiveness, and not forgiving other people because they deserve it, but, you know, accepting that what they did had nothing to do with you, and forgiving this like leash, this like control that you have on yourself, that it was all your fault, that, you know what I mean, like letting go of this like hold that you had on yourself, and allowing this like flow of love, of being able to give and receive with a lot of trust and a lot of new possibilities and such beautiful energies. And this may be like the biggest challenge for you, if I'm honest. All right, tell me more. You have call to action, take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. I'm also getting that like whatever actions you take, it's like if you really want to manifest something in your life, it's important that you walk in the direction of like how you want to be treated and the things you're looking to manifest. So it's like if you're wanting to attract a lot of love, doing things in the honor of love, right? Walking that path, loving yourself. and promoting whatever it is that you are wanting to attract. Yeah, you have Kalima facing fear. It says major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Like I said, it's not only the spiritual changes, but it's like so many things are going to happen this year for you. So many patterns are about to be broken that are going to help you align with your highest self. And I feel so strongly that, you know, this person is not in your life because they also have their shit to deal with. And I'm a firm believer that, like, we attract people that we are the most aligned with. So when we are not doing the best, we attract that sort of energy. So it's like this person was separated from you because you're about to go through spiritual changes, and they may not be on that level just yet. And them having to heal their shit is gonna get them to this level of being able to balance things out with you, of being able to be more stable with you. Again, there's a reason why, like, literally there's a reason why, you know, you had to, like, be separated from this person. Excuse me. All right, and then anything else? You have, what else could this mean? Oh my god. Like, it says there are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? It says, today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is the life happening for me right now? And this is what it looks like. It is absolutely beautiful. I love this deck. But yes, guys, I hope that it resonated, that you enjoyed, that it brought a lot of clarity, the love, the positivity that you have wanted or that you needed. But yes, I definitely hope you enjoyed. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know your thoughts and any suggestions that you have for my mini readings and my pick a card readings. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.